Welcome back to New USA Auto. Today we're diving deep into one of the most talked about cars of the upcoming year, the 2026 Dodge Belvedere. Dodge is reviving a nameplate with real history, but they aren't leaning only on nostalgia here. The Belvedere has been reimagined for the modern era, blending Dodge's muscle car DNA with advanced technology in a much more refined approach. So let's take a closer look at what this car brings to the table, from the way it looks, to how it feels inside, how it performs on the road, and of course, what it's going to cost you. The first thing that strikes you about the new Belvedere is its exterior presence. Dodge designers have gone bold here. You'll notice the wide stance, with an aggressive front fascia that seems to sit lower and lean forward almost like it's ready to pounce. The front grille takes inspiration from Dodge's muscle heritage, but it's more streamlined, less blocky, and definitely more aerodynamic than anything from the old Charger or Challenger days. LED lighting is standard all around, and those front headlights almost look like sharp, sculpted eyes with a continuous light bar that stretches across the nose. The hood features functional air vents, not just cosmetic pieces, which hints that this car is built for performance, not just style. From the side, the Belvedere mixes muscle with elegance. It's not a pure coupe. Instead, Dodge is calling it a four-door fastback, which means you get that swooping roofline and wide rear haunches. The 20-inch wheels come standard, but Dodge will let you go up to 22s with performance tires. Around back, you see a clean yet muscular design, a subtle rear spoiler molded into the trunk lid, and a full-width LED taillight signature that glows in one solid beam. Overall, the exterior design is about merging muscle car spirit with a modern, almost luxury sport edge, something that could compete with both American and European rivals. Step inside, and Dodge has clearly decided to elevate the experience. In the past, Dodge interiors were known for being functional but not exactly luxurious. The Belvedere flips that reputation on its head. The cabin immediately feels more upscale, with soft-touch materials across the dash, stitched leather on the seats and door panels, and ambient lighting that gives the whole space a modern vibe. The driver's seat is heavily bolstered, giving a sporty cockpit feel, but comfort hasn't been sacrificed. There's generous legroom up front and in the back, which is a big deal because Dodge wants this car to appeal to families as much as enthusiasts. Technology takes center stage. A massive curved display dominates the dashboard, combining a 12-inch digital gauge cluster with a 15-inch infotainment screen that runs the latest Connect system. It's fast, intuitive, and supports wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto. Dodge has even added AI-driven voice assistance, which means you can control most of the car's functions without taking your hands off the wheel. Audiophiles will love the available Harman Kardon premium sound system with 19 speakers, designed to fill the cabin with crisp, clear audio. Practical touches include a large center console with wireless charging, multiple USB-C ports, and even a cooled storage compartment for drinks. The rear seats fold down for more cargo space, making the Belvedere surprisingly versatile for road trips. Now let's talk performance, because no Dodge would be complete without some serious power under the hood. The 2026 Belvedere offers multiple configurations. The base model starts with a turbocharged 2.5-liter inline-4 putting out around 300 horsepower. It's smooth, efficient, and comes paired with an 8-speed automatic transmission. For most buyers, that's more than enough. But if you want the true Dodge experience, the mid-range offers a twin-turbo V6 cranking out close to 450 horsepower, giving you a 0 to 60 time in under 5 seconds. The real star, though, is the Belvedere SRT. This variant brings in a hybrid-assisted twin-turbo V8 that produces a jaw-dropping 640 horsepower, with electric torque filling in the gaps. You're looking at blistering acceleration, likely in the 3.5-second range from 0 to 60. All-wheel drive is available across the lineup, while rear-wheel drive is standard for purists. Dodge has also included adaptive suspension, selectable drive modes, and performance braking systems, making the Belvedere not just fast in a straight line but also confident through corners. Fuel efficiency is something Dodge is addressing more seriously now. The Turbo 4 will deliver up to 30 miles per gallon on the highway, while the V6 sits closer to the mid-20s. The hybrid V8, surprisingly, manages respectable numbers for its class thanks to electric assist, though clearly it's more about performance than economy. Still, this balance between raw power and usable efficiency shows Dodge's thinking about modern expectations. When it comes to safety and driver assistance, Dodge has finally caught up with the best. Standard equipment includes adaptive cruise control, lane keeping assist, blind spot monitoring, and automated emergency braking. Higher trims add features like hands-free highway driving and a 360-degree camera system. This is a huge step forward for Dodge, giving buyers not just performance but peace of mind. So what about the price? Dodge knows they're entering a competitive segment, so they've kept pricing aggressive. The base Belvedere starts at around $39,995. Which is competitive with sports sedans from Toyota, Kia, and even some entry-level German models. The mid-level twin-turbo V6 pushes closer to $49,000, while the high-performance SRT version is expected to begin just under $75,000. Fully loaded with every option, you might be looking at closer to $85,000, but compared to European performance sedans with similar horsepower, that's still a relative bargain. The 2026 Dodge Belvedere represents a turning point for Dodge as a brand. It shows they're not content with living in the past or relying solely on the muscle car image. Instead, they're blending muscle tradition with cutting-edge technology, everyday usability, and a level of refinement we really haven't seen from Dodge in this category before. Whether you're after a practical daily driver with some attitude, or a fire-breathing performance machine that can still carry the family, the Belvedere lineup seems to cover the bases. That's our full review of the 2026 Dodge Belvedere. It's stylish, powerful, versatile, and surprisingly forward-thinking for a brand that's often been rooted in old-school appeal. If this is the direction Dodge is heading, the future looks pretty exciting. Thanks for watching New USA Auto, and we'll see you in the next review.